Hello and welcome back to The Crew 2. We finally have the DeLorean, the car I've been looking forward to from this Summer in Hollywood update. So we do now have it. We've just left the dealership with it. DeLorean, obviously never a brilliant car really, but very cool car. Never really sold that well though, and had all sorts of financial difficulties building it. So they're never really built or sold, but they are very cool. Probably only really made famous because of their use in Back to the Future, but yeah, there was kind of complications with building them. I think at one point Lotus was supposed to build them for them even, and it all... Anyway, in the end, not many were built. Well, some were built, but they were only built over 2 years before production stopped. I think it was 1981 and 1982 was the only years they were actually built. So yeah, really not a very big success. They were kind of made for the American market mostly. They even tried some special editions like gold-plated ones and stuff. But yeah, as you can see, despite its very cool looks and gull-wing doors and everything, it's not very fast. It's only got a 2.8 litre V6, which should give it some go, I guess, but yeah, it really doesn't. So it is slow. It was available with a 5-speed manual or a 3-speed auto. I can't think why, if you were spending this amount of money on a sports car, you'd want a 3-speed auto, but there we go. So yeah, very cool thing, just not really up to its looks and cool image and everything. It just really wasn't that great apart from that. I think since there have been people more recently that have done sort of resto mods on them and stuff, which are kind of cool. But yeah, they did try to sell some gold-plated ones. Apparently they tried to sell 100 gold-plated ones, and yes, you're right, they only sold 2. Surprising that, isn't it? An already expensive car that was very slow and heavy and didn't have a particularly good engine and was just... didn't drive very well. Let's gold-plate it, make it a little bit heavier, a little bit more expensive. Great idea. Anyway, so that's kind of the story of this car, but yeah, we finally got it in the Crew 2. I'm really pleased to see it in here. It hasn't been in any games for a long time. Obviously disappeared out of Forza and stuff like that after about Motorsport 4. So yeah, really not driven this in many games. Definitely not for a while anyway. So it is very cool to have it in an open world game actually as well. I don't think we've really had it in any of those. Oh, I always missed that turning. Right, but anyway, we are down here at the house, so we can head on in and do some customization. Maybe put some performance parts on it as well, because it is incredibly slow. But here we are back at the house. So I do realise by the time this video comes out, this car has been in here a couple of days. But yeah, checking it out now. Right, where are you, DeLorean? Why have you disappeared? Hypercars, hypercars, drag race cars, drift cars. They need a better menu for finding things. Right, there we go. Let's have a look, shall we? I don't think I've actually got that much money left. Right. Hood. Is that black or carbon? The other thing is, when I bought this from the dealership, it was available in some colours, which is a bit weird. It's supposed to be brushed aluminium. That's kind of cool, but maybe without the bonnet latches. Not sure I like it. Front bumper. Okay, that's interesting. Actually covers the headlights as well, but... Ooh. What's that? What's that one then? What's that done? I quite like that, actually. Oh, wow. I don't really want to do that. There's a lot of options, actually. Yeah, I don't really want the wide body, so we go back to the before the wide body bit. There. I think that's the one I want, but with those lights. Rims, we have actually got the black wheel option, which I might do. 6,000 to change the colour of your wheels. You can't see that, so there's no point doing that. Right, I'm not going to mess with those. Okay, so you can do that to match the front bit. I don't know, I don't mind the black ones, but I think it just looks better without. I really like those, like, arches that they've got that are kind of part of the... Right. Rear wing. Oh, interesting. So we can make all of that brushed aluminium and cover the side window. Or make it black with a little lip spoiler, or put that on it. Or completely ruin it. Yeah, I don't think I really want a spoiler on it. We might just leave that alone then. As cool as that is, I just think... Oh, actually. I think those lights are a bit too iconic to just cover up. But I do quite like that. What is that? Look at those. That is mad. I actually quite like that. That's completely ridiculous. I'm going to do it. I like that. Ooh, interior. We can get rid of the grey, which actually is not really very nice. I kind of feel like blue might look quite cool. Let's go with the subtle blue. No, insert. Oh, you can't do anything with it. There we go. That didn't actually cost as much as I thought it might to customise that. Right, what have we got in the way of vanity items? We've got some nice plain... Yes, we've got white tyres. Which actually look horrible. Ooh! That goes quite... That's quite cool, actually. We put that with the lightning smoke. Yes. That's kind of the best underglow we've got at the moment. I will put that on for now. It's just kind of cool. We'll leave that alone. Right, shall we just... I'll just throw on the best parts that aren't currently on anything else. And then we'll see what it's like. You're not quite sure about the vanity items, the window tint and the tyres. We might change those at some point. I do seem to just put those on everything. Oh, we have actually accidentally made it level 280. Never mind. Oh, the only other thing is liveries. I'll have a look, but I've got a feeling I won't want to do anything. Pretty sure that front bit should be black, which I haven't really... Top 100. Shall we have a quick look? 80s. Yes, very imaginative. Oh, and they've tinted those windows so that the window tint only appears in the back. That is quite cool. Got an actual racing car design, and we've got some Tron designs, it would appear. Ah, yes, that's... Yeah, that's what I thought it should look like, with the black at the front and the back. It's not that whole lower section, is it? No, I might put that on. How does that look? What is that? Oh, it's got the number plate from Back to the Future on it. Maybe that's why I thought that should be the paint on it. But yeah, as you see, there is actually more manufacturer colours, which I'm sure there shouldn't be. I might take that off, actually. But yeah, I'm not really sure why there's options for that. I mean, you can completely ruin it if you really want to. Ooh, actually. No. We won't do that. Right. Let's head on out in this. Now that we've done that to it. Oh, it's dark. Great. Oh, those lights are actually really cool. Those are quite cool as well. But yeah, I think the lightning goes really well on this. Whoa. Forgotten how the Crew 2 drives. The other thing I find weird on this game is if you go into the interior, there's no window tint. I mean, I suppose that's kind of the idea, you should be able to see where you're going. I quite like how it is sort of in behind those. Sounds quite good as well, actually. Yeah, I've been waiting for this for a while. And I'm pleased it's not a summit prize, so we can actually... Oh, look at that. Those lights look really cool. Don't know why they're on now that it's light, but anyway. Yeah, I'm just pleased it's not summit prize or something, because the summit's really annoying me. Because you go in and get something, and then you come back and somebody's beating you, and you have to keep going at them. They're irritating like that. You have to keep coming back. Which I don't particularly want to do, so it's good that you can just buy this. But it is one of the cars you need for this week's summit if you want to try and do those challenges. There's a whole load of stuff. There's the Knight Rider style, is it a Firebird? You know what I mean, anyway. That car. You need that, and this, and a few other things. I think there's a Testarossa and a F40 Competizione. So, there is a pack that you can buy all those, but I've just gone for the DeLorean. The DeLorean's the one I want, and I'm not too bothered about doing the summit. But if you do want to, there's a whole pack of cars. I don't know how many of them are actually new other than this. But anyway, this is what I was waiting for in this Summer in Hollywood update. Obviously we went and checked out some of the other cars quite soon after the first part of the update dropped. But yeah, now this is here. Actually, this is one of the cars I really wanted to come in and get hold of. And now we have it, so I'm pretty pleased with this. I know I haven't customised it massively, but I don't really want to ruin it. I've kind of just put vanity items on, which arguably have ruined it, but anyway. Quite subtle, no massive stupid wings or completely stupid splitters or anything, because that's not really the point of this car. Like I said, it's not a particularly good performance car, it's just cool. So you don't really want it to be very fast, which is just as well, because it isn't really even upgraded to 280 on here. But anyway. That is going to be... Oh, we've dented that a little bit. That is going to be all for a first look at the DeLorean DMC-12 here on... I was going to say Forza Horizon 4. This isn't Forza Horizon 4. I wish it was in Forza Horizon 4. Here on the Crew 2. So yeah, if there's any other interesting cars added at some point as part of this Summer in Hollywood thing, I will come and check them out. But yeah, so far this is the one I've been looking forward to. I did love the camper vans and Beetles as well, actually. Yeah, very cool to finally have this in another game again. But that is going to do it for a first look at this new car. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back with the next video very soon.